Welcome back, folks. So, check out my little spiffy outfit. I think I'll actually switch to my inventory view to give you a better look. I am wearing my Port Olisar shirt, some work pants, some cargo pants here, some boots, and a pair of glasses. We are headed to the expo. I pretty much never wear these kind of clothes because, well, I'm either in armor or at least in a skin suit just in case. But since this entire play session is basically going to be spent not in space, not in combat, I figured what the hell, let's put on some civvies. So, let's head off to the expo. It is going to be laggy, just warning you now. Just prepare for it. It's going to get choppy. See you there.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
So we have arrived at the train station for Tobin Expo Center, and we're going to head in and see what there is to see. Today is Crusader and Tumbril. Today I mainly want to check out the C1 because, as crazy as this sounds, I have only ever been in one once, and that was as a passenger. I was getting a lift up because the hangar was bugged. The other ship I want to check out is the M2, just because it's different. I don't need the massive cargo. I wanted the extra utility, I guess, of the M2 version. But I've decided that I'm not going to do that. So, but I still want to look at it. I've never actually seen one in person, I don't think. And let's go shopping here. What do we got? Aegis shirts, RSI shirts, IAE shirts. I mean, I guess we should buy, right? I don't know if they stick around, but it's not like it's going to break the bank. We'll buy one in white, one in purple. So we are headed up to Apex. You can see here's the program of what is where, and today we can only get into Apex. So yeah, the C1 is actually on my radar as an excellent, not newbie ship, not beginner ship really, because it's a little expensive for that, but as a, hey, I just want a basic cargo runner day-to-day utility ship. They get great reviews. They're like the gold standard. And there's a reason for that, I'm sure. I just have never owned one. I like it. Centralized guns up front. If you ever try to do ground, air to ground, you'll know how important centralized guns are. Long and sleek. I'm not a huge fan of these giant wings. Like, I don't understand. Why do we need wings to come way the hell out here? But whatever. It is what it is. Narrow door. You're not getting big vehicles in here. But, A lot of cargo space, guys. Look at all that. Look at all that. If I remember correctly, it is officially 64, but people have essentially doubled that by careful overpacking. I don't know if that's an escape pod or if that's equipment. I don't know. Because this would be equipment. This is gun storage right here. So those may be lockers. Little food station, I'm guessing? I mean, the way it's designed, that's actually not bad at all. I kind of like it. I wish I had a little more view downward, but I mean, most of these cargo ships don't. This isn't bad at all. There's nothing obstructing my view. Looking at you, RSI, Anvil, Aegis, pretty much everybody, Drake. Hey guys, come on. Got a cargo tractor beam right there. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So there's the Intrepid. if we run into the Intrepid here, you can see much more cramped, right? My bed area, my food area. Go to the back here. I have my cargo, my components. If I go up front, cockpit, very tight, right? This whole thing is tight. You get up here in the cockpit, it's tight. The C1 just gives you that little bit of extra living space. But on the other hand, this is a single player ship designed for single player use. I still have this great view, right? Can I turn on? Yeah, I can't turn on. Okay. But still, quick in and out. There we go. I'm curious if I can get out via the cargo area. Certainly can. And it's 4 SCU of cargo on each side, but you got to be careful loading that. It's 4 1 SCU boxes, or 2 2s, not a 4, right? That's pretty important. In comparison, that C1 over there, plenty of space. I don't know what this is. What is this? Guys? What is it? Is this the M1? The combat version? The bomber version? Yep. This is the bomber. So you replace that cargo area with bombs. Look at those guys. Crazy stuff. So what's this thing? Mercury. Okay. That is another one that I want to mess around with somewhere other than just here. Got a turret, chin turret, still asymmetrical. Drop down missile launchers with a couple different sizes. Mercury Star Runner was one of those ships that a lot of people either loved or hated the whole idea. And it's got these funky little side, passageways and compartments, and like if you know they're there, it's not exactly. In theory, this offers tons of FPS potential. In practice, meh. Utility area, the cargo room. Now this is, by the way, where your engineering panel is. Quantum drive. Now, this was originally labeled as like a data runner and utility ship. So, you have the server area to hold data. So somebody could get in here, be hacking your shit, stealing information, and you had to go in and defend it. You've got your turrets in here. Recreation area, habitation area, guns right down the middle console or corridor, and then cockpit. And I'm guessing the cockpit is the standard Crusader setup. Yep. Excellent visibility, because remember, that's the hull. That's not the ship. There's the ship. And notice how much more visibility I have forward and down. This ship does a better job with that than the other one. The problem is, if I remember correctly, it's not a cheap ship. Yeah, $260 currently. However, it carries 114 SCU of cargo and is a reasonably capable ship in general. As ships to live in, it's got some potential, right? Personal space, right? There's storage in your personal space. There's a bathroom. These lockers. I don't think they currently work. Another shower. I don't think the lockers currently work for storage, but they will. I like it. It's cute. It's a good setup. More storage here. Hopefully we'll eventually be able to put things in it and have them stay. So this would be an M2, where on this floor we have pretty much the normal cargo bay. I don't know how they figure that's smaller. Confused. How is that smaller than a C2? Does the C2 stack taller or have cargo upstairs that I don't know about? I've never tried to max out my C2, so I don't know. I could be wrong. That doesn't look any smaller down there. Up here. I mean, is this a C2 and I'm just remembering wrong? Because this really looks like a C2. You know, I've never actually gone over to the habitation area. Kind of cute. Lockers. Unfortunately, they don't seem to work, or maybe they don't work when you don't own the ship. That is a thing, by the way, to keep people from stealing things. Oh, well, that makes sense. The auxiliary crew area is drop bays, and an armory. Got it. Got it. Because this is what I wanted. I want the ability to store a bunch of armor, a bunch of weapons, and, you know, load up some vehicles and go somewhere and operate from there. Now, can you do that to some extent with a Carrack? Sure. But that's what I was thinking, was the flexibility of, I don't need all the cargo space of a C1, or I mean a C2, and that auxiliary crew space lets me really have my choice of gear. And, I mean, for some examples of vehicles you could take, we've got a Nova over here. It's the tank in the middle there. We have, it's a Storm, right? Yeah. The Storm, that is a single person tank. Some big guns, low profile. This is the Storm anti-aircraft, which honestly, I don't think these are going to see a whole lot of use. I think that generally speaking, ships are going to be the thing to shoot down ships. Vehicle stuff. I've never been in a Star Citizen tank. Kind of neat. Okay. Main. Gunner. Apparently you can't actually sit down. Okay. Can I sit in the turret? Enter gunner seat. Oh, interesting. Anvil Aerospace, huh? This is not Anvil. This is Tumbril. But hey, maybe Anvil made the gun system. You never know. I mean, they are a military manufacturer, right? Well, let's go check out one of the other rooms. But I have now seen what I wanted to see and rented what I wanted to rent. Going down. Okay. Tumbril. We got Cyclone MT. The MT is the one with the full gun suite, the guns and missiles. The AA, anti-aircraft, not really my jam. TR, that's the exploration one? No, that's the standard combat one. Okay, we'll also do a standard Cyclone in case there's a height issue with the other model. And then there's the rally car version, the RC, and what is this, the exploration, the RN. Recon, got it. And apparently it can place beacons. So that's got some potential. I think I'm gonna spawn that as well and use it as a comparison. I've got like a double. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna spawn several of those vehicles, park them off to the side, and see what they fit in. But yeah, the MSR is certainly a very versatile ship. It's just expensive enough that it's not a casual ship, and it's not a specialized ship for anything except the data. And well, we don't have that in game yet. Let's start with a TR, because if that fits, the other two fit, right? So that's a pretty narrow design, right? Not that wide, not super tall, but I'm pretty sure that I can't control that gun. I also don't believe there's any cargo space whatsoever in this model. Guys, that's gonna fit. I gotta open the inner door. Okay, so let's bias over to the right side a little bit. 4, 8, 12. Load up this whole side. Okay, so I am extremely impressed with that cargo setup. I am going to finish getting my stuff out of here because I don't want to risk having things in the ship when it goes poof if I get busy. But guys, that is just an epic functionality. I love the fact that I can just pick this thing up and move it. I have not gotten a chance to fly it. I will hopefully get to that tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow or in a couple of days with more content. I may skip tomorrow's video because it'll be the same kind of stuff. So I've got a day in between before the next manufacturers come out. And I am not promising to do every manufacturer or every day, of the expo, but I will do the ones that I personally am interested in. I'm not, board gamer. I'm not doing this as a comprehensive Star Citizen information channel. This is me having fun with Star Citizen and sharing that. That is hysterical, guys. Look at this. Weebly wobbly, timey-wimey, blah blah blah. Right? So I will talk to you later. Fly safe, ladies and gentlemen, and stay out of trouble.